cause he sent me too much for sale. Keeping secrets, he know that I never tell. It's a bird, it's a plane, oh, it's coming in through the mail. I'm a lane switcher, shapeshifter, go grill, plane, so I could heal the pain quicker. 8-figure, chest set way quicker. Made, if I'ma go to date with ya.
I ripped it, all these on my two first, no dribble. These always talking pillar, thing like scissor. Like youngest, I'm about my business. Yeah, they know what's up. Glizak never gave up. All I know is go and get this damn bread. Don't go against the grain, they taking off your damn heads. I'm running up this door, I almost broke my damn legs. Hey, these out here broke, they damn nerd. Damn little mama bad as but they diamonds on me fight, neck and wrist, I can Tina. Orange Richard Mill on me dancing just like Bia. Going against Glizak, wouldn't wanna be ya.
I'm a lane switcher, shapeshifter, go grill, plane, so I could heal the pain quicker. 8-figure, jet set way quicker. Made, if I'ma go to date with ya.
Go, 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 shorty. It's your birthday. We gon' party like it's your birthday. We gon' sip like it's your birthday. And you know we don't give cause that's your birthday. You'll find me in the club, full of mama, I got what you need. If you need to fill it, I'm in the habit. I ain't in the making. So come give me a hug. If you're in the getting, you can find me in the come give me a hug, again. When I pull up out front, you see the Benz on dub. When I roll 20 deep, it's always drama in the club. Now that I roll with Dre, everybody show me love. When you select...
This is the NFL on EA Sports. We're 10 miles south of downtown LA as you get a look inside SoFi Stadium here in Inglewood. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the San Francisco 49ers and the Los Angeles Rams.
Joshua Carney to kick off for the Rams.
Mike Tirico alongside Greg Olson, Joshua Carney will get it underway. Off we go from Southern California. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Opening carry of the game for the versatile Christian McCaffrey.
This defense wanted to come out early in this game and take the fight to the offense, and boy, did they ever set the tone on the very first play, keeping that carry to no gain.
Try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Get set. Watch out.
Play clock has expired. You're not going to get this one off on time. Purdy works out of the pistol. That one out in front of his big target. They cannot connect. And it falls incomplete. George Kittle was the intended target that time. And it'll be 3rd down.
You know, there's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and He's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
This opening drive not going as scripted. It is 3rd and long. Out of the gun, here's Purdy. That's caught on the right side by Waddle. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up 4th down.
And while it ultimately worked out for him this time, Mike, this is not a throw he wants to make a habit of because that was risky. When he threw it, I thought that ball was being picked. I think he got away with one here, results in a big pickup, and get a fresh set of downs.
And no chance to turn upfield. He's forced out of bounds after a very short return. On the ground, here's Quinshawn Judkins. And this is going to be a Lamb's first down as he gets this up to the 24-yard line.
Well, we knew coming into this one, Mike, that we were going to see a lot of this guy, and we knew we'd see a lot of him early. And if that first play is any indication of the rest of this game, this defense is going to have their hands full containing.
And on first down, it's back to Judkins. They have found something on the ground. 16 more yards on that carry.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on.
Oh, big hole left side. And he will score. Touchdown, Los Angeles. And that is touchdown number 25 on the year. The extra point from Hardy is good. And the Rams will take a 7-0 lead.
Joshua Hardy to kick off for the Rams.
Here's Hardy now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Throwing on first down is Purdy. And as he threw it, the pass is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry. And then luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
In motion, it's Waddle. On second down, Purdy sending it deep for Waddle. And he will go all the way. Jalen Waddle. Touchdown, 49ers. A touchdown, lucky number 13 on the season.
But you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession two. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
Saving face, seen the cosmetics. How many heads I gotta take to level my aesthetics? Hurry up and get your muscle up. We got the plyometric. Ran up by the Lux Mesa up the highest metric. The city just made it sweet. You could diabetic. They mouth get full of deceit. Let these cowards tell it. Walking New Orleans with the etiquette. The LA yelling.
They'll run with Judkins to begin the drive. Finding room across midfield. And they will finally track him down inside the 40-yard line.
A gain of
that one good
yards.
for 26 yards.
And the Rams.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Falls incomplete.
He's going to wish he had that one back. I think his receiver got behind the defense, Mike, and had a lot of room to run, but he just put a little too much on it, and they're not able to connect.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Let's go. Ready.
They'll try the left side with Judkins. And he will forward for about 5 yards. That sets up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Come on. Set.
On play action, Richardson.
The pass. Marquise Siegel on the stop. An 8-yard loss. Brings up 4th down.
So on comes Joshua Carty to try this field goal. This will be just inside 60, a 59-yard field goal attempt. He is 2 for 2. Kick is good. And the Rams will break our tie and take a 10-7 lead. Carty back out following the made field goal. He'll kick this one away.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
They'll run with McCaffrey to start this drive. He's trying to push forward. He'll wind up getting 3 yards with that one. That's not made by Byron Young.
4 yards on the pickup.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd down and 6. Here's 30. That's caught downfield by Waddle. And he will score. Jalen Waddle. Touchdown. 49ers. 2nd touchdown for him in the game. Number 14 on the year. Right adds the extra point. And the 49ers are on top. It's 14-10. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchdown.
35-yard line.
Off the play fake, it's Richardson. That's complete to A.J. Brown. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
A gain of 19 yards.
That's a gain of 19 and a very quick 1st down.
So think back to earlier in the week, Mike, and they told us they want to get him going here early and often. So I expect plenty of passes to head his way as this game unfolds.
This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
He'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line.
And the Rams, 1st down.
They run it once more with Judkins. And he's going to be fouled up quickly after a gain of about 1. That's Michael Williams in on the tackle.
2 yards
from the 33. Here's 2nd and 8.
Let's
at
go
the
now.
Niners' 33-yard line.
Back low 80. 79 go.
Out of the shotgun, Richardson. Nakua snags it over the middle. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
14 yards. That's another Rams first down. First and 10.
The play action. It's Richardson. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
A loss of 6 brings up second and 16 at the 26-yard line.
A second down throw for Richardson. High-headed defender drapes all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
Third down and 16.
For whatever reason, when the ball was in the air, Mike, it seemed to me like he was almost having a little trouble tracking it. I'm not sure if that's what allowed the defender to catch back up, but ultimately it was the contact at the catch point that causes the incomplete, and now it's going to bring up third and real long.
On third down, here's Judkins. And he's going to have the first down. Just as the marker, it is first and goal.
19 yards.
I think if that rush would have failed, Mike, I think they would have had an interesting decision to make come fourth down, but that's all out the window now. Nice pickup, sets up first and goal.
Forced to his right. He's got his man, middle of the end zone. Touchdown, L.A. His second TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. The extra point from Cardi is good. And the Rams move out to a 3-point edge, 17-14. Here's Cardi now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The drive starts with a carry by McCaffrey. And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the first quarter of play. It's the 49ers with the football to start quarter number 2. They've got a 2nd and 8 coming up. Here's Saul, the man in motion. Throwing on second down is Purdy. Trouble in there, caught by Kittle. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. Purdy to Kittle for the Niners, first down.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes. There is a lot of room to operate.
The break the huddle coming up now for first and 10. Here's Saul, the man in motion. On first and 10, Purdy. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
Quarterback's lucky on that one, Mike, that ball ended up just harmlessly falling to the ground. It was that initial pressure that got to him that forced the errant throw, and fortunately for this offense, that ball didn't end up going the other way.
Purdy now on second down. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
Yards to go.
Purdy gonna put it up again. He's got his man complete to Pearsall. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the the conversion on third down. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. They'll throw again with Purdy. They'll try to set up the screen to McCaffrey. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 33-yard line.
Here's Purdy again. That is caught left side by Waddle. It'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down.
San Francisco.
Now the Rams going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. Throwing again is Purdy. Good work there defensively. Knocked it away. That pass falls incomplete.
Solid rep there for this corner, Mike. I mean, to stay disciplined with his technique throughout the entire play. So often we see when the ball's put in the air, the defender can panic and they either get a pass interference or they misplay the ball. This time he times it perfectly and forces the incompletion.
In motion comes Andrews. Back to the air is Purdy. That's over the middle and caught by Pearsall. He's taken down just shy of the 10.
A gain of 16 yards. And the 49er first down.
Up the middle, here's McCaffrey. And that'll be a pickup of 3.
He was brought down at the 8-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd
Now
and
Purdy.
7.
Rush comes, they're setting up the screen, and he'll lose yardage here. The defense standing strong in the red zone. They drop him back at the 10.
The best defenders can just sense when a screen is coming. They can tell the body language of the offensive lineman's pass set. They can tell on the drop of the quarterback. It just doesn't look right. It's exactly the case here. Great job getting to the back and taking him down for a loss.
On third down, it's Purdy. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Ricky Pearsall, touchdown San Francisco. His 4th TD grab of the season. Now right to add the extra point. He's got it. And the 49ers move out in front by 4. It's 21-17.
17.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Richardson to throw it here on 1st down. Moving outside the pocket. Now he'll run it, and he's going to be brought down up past the 45. That one good for 8 does it. And a very quick first down.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Here we go.
A run, and here comes Judkins. A terrific run there, all the way down to the 30-yard line. And another first down, and another big gainer. This time, 23 yards.
First down.
If you have a shot to bring him down early, you just can't miss, Mike. Not against a runner like this. If he slips that first tackle, you can see how much more he can add to a run.
That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Touchdown, Rams. That is his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon. The extra point for Hardy is good. And the Rams extend the advantage to a field goal. It's 24-21. Here's Hardy now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
They run straight ahead with McCaffrey. He'll get this ahead for about 3. The big defensive lineman, Vita Vea, on the stop.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 38-yard
From the 38 now, here's 2nd down and 7. Here's Purdy. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. The former Nittany Lion, Chop Robinson, getting to the quarterback there for his 8th sack of the year. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Back to throw. Purdy. The pressure gets there again, and again he goes down. Vita Vea. He's in there to drop him, and it leads to 4th down. Oh, looked like he may have hit a seam for a moment, but is taken down after a solid return. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. On the handoff, McCaffrey. He'll push forward for about a yard. That's not made by Byron Young.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Look him up on a 2nd down and 8. Purdy works out of the pistol. He's got his tight end, Mark Andrews. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
1st down, 49ers.
A 1st down throw for Purdy. They'll look to set up the screen here. And he will lose yardage on the play. They knock him back to midfield.
Tackle man back at midfield.
On 2nd down, Purdy. That's over the middle to the tight end, Andrews. And he'll be very close to a 1st down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and we're able to convert. I know it's early in this game, but in my mind, that's 4-down territory. And certainly now the coach doesn't have to make that decision. He keeps it on the ground on 3rd and short, gets a fresh set of downs, and now they got to see if they can come away with some points.
Throwing on 1st down is Purdy. Sending it deep for Waddle. That's going to be incomplete. Very stout there. That's going to bring up 2nd down. Jalen Waddle, the intended target. And that will lead to a 2nd down. Out of the gun, here's Purdy. That's complete. It's Waddle. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. The Niners use the first of their timeouts, as that'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this 1st half. Here's a 3rd down and 4. Throwing from the gun is Purdy. That's complete to Pearsall. And he's going to have the 1st down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
Throwing again is Purdy. That is hauled in at the 5. And he's going to be brought down. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in this second quarter. Out comes Matthew Wright to try the field goal. This is about as short as you can get. Wright's kick is good. So we're at halftime. Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports. So both teams look good on the offensive side in the first half. Will it carry over? We're about to find out. Second half is underway. A couple yards deep. He'll bring it out of the end zone.
First and 10 at their own 3-yard line.
Ready, ready.
They'll go play action. It's Richardson. Quick throw, taken in. And he's going to take this up to the 17-yard line.
That's good.
He's over 100 receiving yards on the afternoon now. And a first down to boot.
Every quarterback's dream is, can I get the ball out of my hand as fast as possible and get it to a guy that can do the rest after the catch? And it seems like nowadays throughout the entire league, the best offenses thrive yards after the catch.
Tackled at the 25-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2.
From the 25, here's second and a couple.
Let's go.
Again, it's Judkins. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line. It's a gain of 12 then. Good for a Rams first down.
Second and short. Normally this is a great time, Mike, to put the ball in the air and try to press the ball downfield. But in this case, they keep it on the ground. Has a similar effect. They pick up a good gain and a first down.
Left side, it's caught by Brown. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. 13 more on that play. And quickly, another first down.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Go! 18 Cardinal, 18 Panther 11, Panther 11. Dragon 60. Cup 19, Cup 19. Ready?
Now Richardson. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Niners are going to take over at their own 28-yard line.
His guys take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
McCaffrey now on first and 10. And he'll move this ahead for about 4 yards. Frankie Luvu there to make the play defensively.
A gain of 4. It's now second and 6.
From the 32-yard line now, here's second and 6. They run once more with McCaffrey. And he's caught well after a gain of a yard. There's a third down and 4.
A 2-yard gain on the play.
Out of the gun, it's Purdy. He's got the hook up there to Waddle. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a first down. Set to go now on first and 10. From the gun, it's Purdy. He's going to take a shot down the field. And that is incomplete.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends it up being a wasted down.
Throwing on second down is Purdy. Again, working deep downfield.
So if this was an NBA game, we call that a heat check. He wasn't even open, but But you know what? With the success that they've had all game so far, he's just saying, you know what? Everything we do is coming up right. I'm just going to give my guy a shot. And this time the defense had him covered, but expect him to continue to look his way. He's had a monster day.
And that is incomplete.
Ever so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
Oh, the coverage was great. They gave him no room to operate and made him pay for catching the ball.
Cougar 19.
Drive starts with a run by Judkins. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. A pickup there of 28 yards.
It's a gain of 28 yards.
Well, that right there, Mike, is your once-a-game reminder of just the importance of shore tackling. This run never gets anywhere near where it ends up if that initial hit was stronger and he was able to take him down.
And this time they are ready for it. Thrown for a loss. And it's second down.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12
Buffalo 18.
at the 40-yard line.
To throw, it's Richardson. Coming across the field on target to Burns. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
15 yards.
A pickup of 15 in the air. First down, L.A.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Here's Judkins. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
And up until this point, this is not something that we've seen a lot of. His running backs had a really nice day. So in this case, this rep goes to the defense.
2nd and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Cougar 19.
Out of shotgun. Richardson. Quickly to the outside and complete. And he will be out of bounds right around the 35. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
35-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10.
60 Eagles. Let's go.
On play action, Richardson. Open man left side is Brown. He's got it. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. Give him 10 more on that one. Just enough for another first down.
At the 25-yard line.
Here we go. Start.
Here's Richardson. Off balance throw. It's complete. And he's into the end zone yet again. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
To throw on first down is Purdy. They'll try to set up the screen to McCaffrey. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. 18 yards. A great way to start the drive. It's a first down. Purdy works out of the pistol. Short one there, caught by Kevo. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
A gain of 15. And a 49er first down.
Here's McCaffrey. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
He's taken down behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard.
Purdy now on second down. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen to start, and a loss of yards on the play.
And that's a really heads-up Smart play by the defender, Mike. Once he diagnosed the screen, he immediately puts himself in position to make the play. This offense just winds up going backwards.
On third and long, Purdy on him in a flash, and he lost the football. And it's recovered by one of his teammates.
And they should consider themselves lucky. You can't let a pass rusher through that quickly and not expect there to be consequences. Fortunately, they're at least able to fall on it and prevent this from being a complete disaster.
So, no shortage of offense in this one as we end the third. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's fourth down. Now Purdy. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on fourth and long. It was a big ask, and the defense turns them away.
Ready, set. Smash, smash. Go.
Running left is Judkins. Angling to the sideline, inside the 35. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line.
It's a gain of 29.
That pickup good for 29 yards.
Rams, first down. First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
It's again to Judkins, heading right. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. We have an injured player for the Rams on the field. Athletic training staff's going to take a look, but this is a problem late in the season. From the 23, here's second and 9. He'll let Richardson run this himself. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Anthony Richardson, touchdown LA. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter, get the ball with the lead and extend it to a two-score advantage.
Yeah, I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a two-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
24. Joshua Carney to kick off for the Rams.
Here's Carney now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10. Shotgun snap to Purdy. Forced out wide, taking off.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
On second down, Purdy. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
5 yards to go.
Out of the gun, here's Purdy. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
they'll throw on 4th down. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And they're going to get the first down. They were forced to go for it, and it's going to work out for them. To throw once more, it's Purdy. Flush to his right, sending it deep for Waddle. That's caught! And he's out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, out inside the 20. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. Purdy gonna put it up again. And he will score! Gage on! Ricky Pearsall. Touchdown, San Francisco. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
Next to score, Rams 38, 49ers 31.
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. This one taken at the 7. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
At their own 32-yard line.
Richardson to throw here on 1st and 10. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. And he's going to be looking at a short field for the offense after the INT. Can't tie the game or even take the lead. Play fake to McCaffrey. Now, Purdy. Sending it deep for Waddle. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Derwin James. And the Rams force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27-yard line.
And while the defender is going to get credit for the pick, Mike, I think he needs to go up on the sideline and thank his pass rush because they forced that bad throw. That is the perfect example of when the front pass rush and the back-end coverage work together. Man, that was big-time ball. Heck of an effort by this runner, Mike, just to get back to the line of scrimmage. I think most backs around the league, that play would have resulted in a loss, but not this guy. Continued to fight, continued to do everything he could to prevent the loss, but it still stopped for no gain.
Let's go. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
On 2nd down, Richardson. Right side, complete to Nakua. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the 4th quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
They'll run it. First carry of the game for Blake Corum. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line.
11 more yards.
That's a gain of 11. And they'll move the chains with another first down.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard
4-minute offense,
line.
Mike. So what does it mean? 1, make the defense use all of their remaining timeouts. 2, continue to pick up first downs, milk the clock. And then 3, if possible, finish with the ball in your hands.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Come on, come on.
Once again, it's Corum. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Blake Corum, touchdown Rams. That's his 3rd rushing touchdown of the year. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late.
Joshua Carney to kick off for the Rams.
Here's Carney now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Here's Saul, the man in motion. A first down throw for Purdy. He's going to try it here again. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
37 yards.
Now the Rams going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. On first and 10, it's Purdy. And unable to connect there. It's incomplete.
Just a little bit too much juice on that one, and you just can't throw the ball at that. Give your receiver a chance to go up and compete for the ball, but when you miss that far wide, he's got no shot.
He gets this complete to his rookie fourth-round pick. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Again in the air for Purdy. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Rams will take over here at their own 12.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Like, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down. Running forward is Kevo. And that is really well read defensively. They get him down back at the 9-yard line.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on third down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
Hurt! Hurt! Right there, hurt! 18, Pioneer!
From the gun on third down, Richardson. That is brought in. He's inside the 30. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 90 yards. Touchdown, Rams. A huge play there. They go in the air. We only see a few touchdowns of that length all year. They go from backed up to in the end zone for a touchdown.
It is, Mike. In this case, most teams are saying, let's just pick up a first down. At the very least, give our punter some room out of the end zone. But not this guy. He's thinking taking it to distance, and that's exactly what he was able to do.
They'll run with McCaffrey to start this drive. And the woes in the running game continue. They're going to subtract yards there. A loss on the play.
Just feels like this has been the story of the day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going on the ground. And a big reason they find themselves trailing, and another loss of yards.
Throwing on second down is Purdy. A throw, left side, caught by Andrews. And he is out of bounds at the 45. A pickup there of 13. It's good for a Niners first down. of the gun. It's Purdy. Sending it deep for Waddle. That ball broken up. It is incomplete. He tried the shot on first down. Couldn't connect. It'll bring up second down.
And while this one is all but over, these guys aren't going to let up one bit. They have a lot of pride in their performance, Mike. And just because they had this big lead, they're not going to give you anything easy here down the stretch.
That's to the right side. He's got Andrews. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
San Francisco.
They'll throw again with Purdy. Oh, a loose football. But fortunately, one of his teammates able to get on it, and the Niners retain possession.
Sometimes these games in the NFL, Mike, they get decided by simply how the ball bounces. I mean, how often do we see a quarterback in the pocket get strip sacked, and that ball ends up going the other direction? Fortunately for them, they can regroup, get back in the huddle, and live another day. Ball falls into the hands of his own guy. We'll see if they can dodge this bullet. This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
The Rams use their third and final timeout to get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining here in the fourth. Let's see what they do here. This is fourth and long. Here's Purdy. This is caught at 2. And he's going to have a Niners first down. They convert style there. Big play on fourth and long. Throwing again is Purdy. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. Do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. And that is the hat trick. What a game. His third touchdown reception of this one.
And nothing they've done to slow him down has worked, Mike. This defense, they're throwing multiple guys at him. He's playing man, they're playing zone. It doesn't matter. This guy is having his way, and he's having a day.
The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Well, we knew, Mike, this was going to take a miracle. All they needed to do was recover this, score, recover another one, score again. Unfortunately, that's not going to happen, and this game's all but over.
They'll drop to throw. Rolling right. And he'll air one out. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. So Richardson and the offense ready to go for 2.
The Rams will line
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That's going to be caught. So add a couple more points, and they add to their lead.
49ers 38.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
In motion, it's Waddle. First and 10 for Purdy. That's caught downfield by Waddle. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. Do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. Purdy and the 49ers will try to get 2 more. Back to throw. That is caught. And they get the 2-point conversion.
Rams 60.
I know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here this close to the end zone, especially on two-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points.
The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts, but this one is about done. We'll go play action. It's Richardson. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. And we'll get whistles and a timeout, so they will stop the clock. Closing seconds, game decided, but timeout anyway. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Come on, set. 19 target, 19 target.
Off the play fake, it's Richardson. On the move left, throwing up top. So it's a win here for the Rams. They bounced back from the loss last week, really put in a determined effort, and will come away with the victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Rams are victorious as we say so long from SoFi.